Hello, hello, hello. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Monday. Welcome back to the channel. I don't normally stream on Monday, but my name is normally Joel, so we're 50-50. We're picking up right where we left off here on the Citadel, and we're working on the West Inn. I can't think of a better name for it right now. We were tossing things around in the Spawn Chunks Discord earlier today. I don't have a bow on me. Where did I put that? Probably in a shulker box somewhere. And we were thinking about something to do with the roof sheep. Would be good. It must be one of these. There we go. Something to do with the roof sheep. Maybe the ram's head in or something could be kind of funny. We'll have to see. Now, where did you go, Mr. Creeper? You interrupted my intro. I know you're around here somewhere. The tense start to the stream. Where did he go? That is not good. Especially with all these shulker boxes around, I do not want him to find me before I find him. The Goat Horn Inn. That could be a good one. We've got the Smiling Goat is the name of the other tavern that we have on the server. Or in the town. The Smiling Goat is the other one. We can come up with something. I'm disappointed we don't have hanging signs yet. I feel like that would be a good way to have like to label the inns, you know? Have a nice hanging sign right above the door. Especially because it would be facing kind of like sideways. EWP, Cosmic Dan Grice, Mini Packs, Noah Tropic, hello. Hope you're all doing well. Yeah, I don't know where he went. It's a little perplexing, honestly. He just kind of vanished. I don't see him anywhere. It's possible he despawned, but I doubt it. Alright, well. At any rate, a couple things that I want to do. I think we're going to start looking at the inside of this a little bit before I start doing all the texturing and stuff on the lower floor. I think I want to make sure that I don't need to change the dimensions or change anything like that. So we're going to start by putting out, or putting in, I guess, some campfires in here. So we'll get some campfires and some basalt. I think I might just do one campfire. I only have the one campfire. On a scale of 1 to 10, how jumpy you're going to be for the rest of the stream? I shouldn't be too bad. I'll probably forget about it in a little bit. As long as it doesn't destroy a shulker box, then I'll be just mad. I need to find a place where I did a double wide fireplace. I guess the inn is probably the best spot. So basalt, I like the coal block. That's a good addition. And a little basalt log is nice too. Charlie, hello. How's it going? My voice is a little bit hoarse just because we did a podcast this morning. It wasn't super long, but it was an hour and a half. Hour and a half of talking. So I think what we'll do is have maybe that. And we'll replace that with some coal ore. If I have coal ore. I do, look, I have one right there. And I'll bring in a couple of those. Don't remember seeing any mini blocks. I didn't bring any mini blocks, I don't think. Oh, I did. So I've got one of those. I want a basalt one though. Going well? You're almost done with your first big wall? Nice. If it was the Elkhorn stream, we'd be hitting the creeper sound right now. Yep, and that is why I don't have those kind of sounds on my stream. No shade to Elkhorn. Just not why or where I want to do things. I feel like I've got some cleanup to do in this little spare shulker box chest. Nope, that is the wrong block. I think that really looks cool. And then for firewood, I feel like it would probably be piled over here. Need to go make another campfire. Need more sticks. Oops. Finnish Kiwi, hello, good to see you. That seems awfully close to catching fire. Well, we don't have fire tick on, so it's not a big deal. I guess I'll go this way. I think I maybe have to switch these up. That seems kind of redundant, so maybe we won't do an extra campfire. And I'll just come in here with a couple different kinds of logs. We'll do... What about this one? Nope. I'll put I'll put a small log on the ground maybe. Do I have one of those? Probably not. Bonus stream, says SweetSandi. Welcome in. Good to see you. Ravencraft, good to see you as well. Yeah, I had no idea I was going to do a stream today. We finished the spawn chunks early, so I thought, why not? Get some extra work done. I want other logs. Let's just take all of these and put them away. Since we have the space, there's probably going to be a little bit of puttering around today. Getting a few things out of the way. Yeah, we're working on the inn. That's part of the town. I need to start another chest, I guess. I guess. This is where I wish I could make chests out of bamboo, like in the new snapshots. I think what I'll do is I'll try to pull out any kind of mob head and keep these two double chests as like the building blocks. Any kind of mob head. That one, that one. Put those in here. Oops. So I was looking for spruce log. That's what I wanted. I think that's really it. There's not much more that we could use as firewood. No idea why you have so many blue mob heads. Why could that be? Oh, I don't know. Maybe because I woke up on the side of the bed on Monday and chose violence. Just a theory. Yeah, I think that works. We might have to change that again because I think I want to add a bit of depth to the hearth, so we'll have to see what I can come up with there. I also want to lay out the tables in here and figure out where we're going to hang lanterns. So I can probably get rid of that. And I'm going to switch this out. So this is going to be, I think I'm going to make this like a bar, like a counter. However, I'm wondering if there's a way to do it. Because I could use the tables, but I feel like I'm going to use the tables elsewhere on the floor. I'm wondering if there's a way to make this look really cool. Maybe we could use like a stripped dark oak for a bar. And I could put like something on it to make it look like it had a top or a little bit more decoration. So need that. I'm going to need lots of tables and chairs. So grab some. planks. We might use multicolored chairs. We'll see. So right now I'm thinking maybe we can put like a couple tables in the corners. Maybe like one table there. Oh, maybe not together like that. We'll have to think of something cool to put there. I guess maybe we could just put the chair here. Maybe that's a good spot for a dark chair. Yeah, helps break things up a bit. Wrong one. So then probably another table. There really isn't a lot of room. I feel like this is kind of in the way. Maybe we'll make this one a long table. That seems to make sense. Oh, I forgot my furniture hammer. For the bar, full wood blocks without the log sides, whatever those blocks are called. The pressure plates on top could be cool. Yeah, pressure plates probably not, but yeah, we're going to use like a stripped... Yeah, you're talking about the stripped dark oak wood, I think. I was thinking maybe gray carpet or even green carpet. I mean, it depends on whether we want to put stuff on top of it, right? I was trying to think about a way to make it look like it might have some sort of like metal rim on it or something. I feel like Alistair did that in one of his tavern builds. Has like a green carpet on top of it. But I feel like in this kind of like medieval fantasy, it would probably be like a polished wood top. What I want is like something along the edge of it. Something to kind of make it look cool. Maybe we can use some armor stands and something like, I don't know. Just anything to kind of have it look like it might have something. Oh, we could put maybe like a hook, a tripwire hook there. Went all the way back and forgot the hammer. Could probably do with a dark oak chair there too. Just wondering whether this would look better if we swung the table the other way. Kind of opens it up too much though. Unless I wanted another table out here. All right, we'll stick with this. I'm going to be making some changes to the floor as well. Yeah, that's pretty good. I feel like this might be too far over to the side. Yep. All right, so I think I'm good for tables and chairs for now. I guess I could keep those in that one. Just do items in one and blocks to go back in the other. Now I need more stripped dark oak. And what else could we use in the floor? I guess spruce wood. So with this kind of stuff, I like to think about where the foot traffic's going to be. So there'll be a lot of people going up and down the stairs. Probably things that have been scuffed up at the front. Same thing at the back. You know, worn down, clean. Maybe a little bit here in front of the bar. Although, that's a dark oak thing, so we might have to be careful there. I'm going to try to put something underneath that to lighten it up a little bit. Makes that chair stand out a little bit more. Or look like wood chips on the floor, maybe. Don't want to overdo it, of course. A pretty small area, actually. I don't have to worry about it too much. Texturing is your superpower? Well, thanks. I've had a lot of practice. Do I have redstone out here? And of course, spruce trapdoors. Oh, there's an idea. What if we did this? Not bad. It's okay for now. It's okay for now. I was gonna see what a tripwire hook would look like over here. No, far too low. I didn't realize they sat that low. That's bizarre. And I need to get some bricks to fill in the rest. QNips, hello, hello. Bricks. I don't know whether one window or two windows. I feel like if we have one window, it has to be here. Because I want to put shelf, I think, over in the side. Oh, wait a minute. If I want to put something on that shelf, it has to be down here. That feels kind of strange. Medieval city? Yeah, it's a medieval town. I guess it's a city. I don't know. It's a medieval fantasy large town. I don't think it's big enough to call it a city. That's kind of where I'm drawing the line. I was looking for barrels. Chests. Barrels. Crates. And welcome in the soul, yes. I guess we'll go with a couple of barrels here would make sense. Narrows out the back door a little bit. I don't think I need anything back here. I like that creates some variety there. Actually, I wonder what this would look like if the whole thing was note blocks. I think I like that better. The grain is going the wrong way, the texture, because it's not directional. That's annoying. Cosmic is AFK at the Dartmouth Meadows Farms. There's something or someone. I don't know whether it's the creeper or whether it's the sheep that I'm hearing walking around. I'm definitely hearing footsteps. I don't see anybody. Just a sheep, I guess. I have an idea for the ram's head inn. If I can get a sheep head, and if I can get some horns, some goat horns, or a goat head. A goat head would be really cool. I don't think I've even seen a goat. Substantial medieval dwelling. Yeah, I like that for the bar. I don't know if I like the signs. We'll leave them for now. It is not and won't be me. Shenanigans are not on my to-do list today. That's good to know. Yeah, you're AFK anyway. What you're saying? Trying to get some of these farms in Dartmouth Meadows going. Oh, that's cool. I appreciate that. I think I'm going to go with a stone block underneath the door. It's a pretty fancy inn, so maybe we'll go with like an andesite, polished andesite block. That does look kind of shiny. Maybe we'll go with just regular andesite. Yeah, that's better. I have to go in here. Probably grab some keystones, maybe. So I'd like to hang a lantern, probably right there. Although that would be an excellent spot for a hanging sign in the future. So I don't want to get married to that. I wonder if I could use this kind of odd space as a way to hang a lantern somehow. We could hang a lantern off the side here with a fence post. Maybe dark oak. Wrong block. That's cool because then we can do two. I wonder if it would look better as spruce. This is the part that always takes the longest when you're like, you know it's going to work as a fence, but you're like, do I use the dark oak fence to use the spruce fence? You got to test them both, see which one looks better. Like, I find that it's a little bit tedious. I like the dark oak better, actually. So I could do two like this, or I could create something here and attach it to like a longer pole. Have the lantern hanging right there. Kind of like the asymmetry of that. Is the crate block available anywhere? It's in my Discord. I know I've shared it in my Discord. I'm pretty sure it's not too different from one that Whip, FWHIP, has made available. Do a YouTube search for like a Whip texture pack and then see if you can download some stuff. I know I didn't get it from like a Patreon, so I'm cool with people finding it. I just I don't distribute it because I'm sure probably somewhere the creator said not to, so I'd rather point people to Whip's channel because they're awesome. But yeah, if you go and look for like Germsy Boy or Whip on YouTube, they generally have some download links to some of their texture packs. Germsy Boy might not do that anymore. I don't know. What was I looking for? Barrels. See if this looks okay. Kind of wonder if there's a metal. It looks more like metal. I wish we could turn whatchamacallit, cauldrons on their side. I would like to have cauldrons on their side. I think that looks pretty cool. It certainly looks cool from this way. It's a little low. Wouldn't mind it being a little higher, but I feel like you'd have to continue it on in that way. I guess I could change it into trapdoors on the top somehow. Hold on. I need more chocolate bars. I mean, dark oak trapdoors. The whip pack is for his supporters, so you have to join his YouTube and Discord for it. That's the current one. This is like 4 years old. The texture that I have, I think. Because I mean, you couldn't even join YouTube back when I got it. Like in sport in that way. I don't know if that's going to look good. So we'd remove the barrel if this was the case. We'd just go straight. Stuff like that. Actually, maybe we'd go with like a dark oak stair. Put the barrel back there, maybe. I like that only because it gets it higher. I think I might want to go with a slab This feels kind of weak. I would like to be able to squat on scaffolding, please and thank you, Mojang. Maybe we don't need the barrel at all. I quite like that. I never thought that going up more on the end would work, but it actually does. Yeah, I like that better than it hanging down in your face. I feel like you're going to bonk your head on it going underneath. I don't need that anymore. We will probably need lanterns out here somewhere somehow. But that's the kind of thing where we could put like a lamppost somewhere here on the edge of the building. Like we could probably make this into its own thing. We'll see what the light levels are like. While I'm out here, we have some fences happening up there. This is a very plain Jane situation there, so I'm wondering what I could do to make it fancier. Maybe we can just do 2 fences up the side. A little bit much. Hey, the mighty Alcorn is here, lurking while working. Thanks so much, Alcorn. Hope you're having a good day. That certainly helps. That certainly helps. It feels like there's something missing in the middle. What's a good block to mix in with terracotta, but you want it to still look like a very similar block? You don't really have anything, I don't think. Wools are going to be too bright. Concrete's going to be too bright. SweetSandi, what ankles? I no longer have ankles in this game. I guess we didn't put anything up there either. I could also hang something from this. I could push this out a little bit. Because something I could do on the roof is get this a little bit higher. And I could push that out a little bit and have something attached to it. I don't think I want blue lights on this. I think blue lights would contrast. Everything in here is all nice and taiga and green, so having something like that sort of makes sense. But this is what I mean, like I filled this in so well. Something across the bottom like that would be nice. That's where the ram's head will go. That's a good call. I was thinking it was going to go down lower like here. But yeah, we could put it, well, If we put it anywhere, it might go there. So yeah, it would still fill in that space. I could put a fence gate up there. I also like what we did over in this area with the single beam supporting the ridgepole and signs going up it. I like that look. I think that might be too busy. Because I don't want to hide all the terracotta, because we decided yesterday that we quite like the terracotta. Baker's dozen, good to see you. Hope you're having a good Monday. So one thing we could do would be toss this in. But that to me needs something across the bottom to help it out. Or something going up the back. I think we have to choose. If we do the big supportive pole, I think we have to ditch the fence post, or the fence gate. The terracotta and composter is such a good combo. Thanks. Yeah, I think so too. I'm missing a composter right there. Just noticed that. So the other thing with that, I think that it does kind of like, it feels funny going from these to that. You'd almost want to have the reverse, right? Like we'd almost want to go the other way around and have the brown dark oak continue up. That takes out a little bit more of the terracotta. I don't mind that. And that could work really well on this side too. Although these ones aren't centered, so that would be kind of tricky. Just realized we're missing a stair up here. I thought I was going to like that, but I don't think I do. It competes too much with the other roof design. Yeah, that works. I think that helps punch these past the ridgeline on the back in a very clear way. I'm okay with that. Someone was saying that I could put the fence gate back. I guess I could. I don't know if I need it. The problem with this, though, you've got these vertical lines, and by putting something across here, you kind of contradict the decorative direction of things. Yeah, I would prefer to do something along the bottom. I guess we could just put in trapdoor, couldn't we? Don't know what that does to the floor below us. That's fine, just gives you a little bit extra headroom in there. That's no big deal. Real Solji, hello. I like that. I think that cuts across nicely. I feel like I want to cover that up. I'm not sure what it is about this. This feels strange. Maybe I just need to add a couple different trapdoors. I need to start thinking about adding windows as well. I'm running out of room. Aldebar, hello, hello, hello. Hope you're enjoying your Monday. What was I doing? I was looking for composter. So then here, I think we can maybe try the other kind of trapdoors. Break this up a bit. That helps because it also brings a little bit more of the white mushroom block or the cream mushroom block through. Yeah, I like that. Do we want to do that with these as well? No, you know what? These look good from far away, but up close, I'm not a fan. Break time when you're ready, says Cosmic. You know what? I was going to try to make a joke about since Aldebar's here. It's time for me to mess off for a bit, but I love the use of composters as building blocks. Thanks, Aldebar. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. It took us a while to get there. Combination of suggestions from chat. Sandy had a good idea about putting brown carpet on top of them, but we ended up going with the chocolate bar trapdoor. Just because it worked better with the trim. I've also done this very odd thing here that I've not repeated anywhere, so I might try and like redo this so that it matches up a bit. I'll also, well, that's going to be tough because it's lower. That could actually work out to our advantage. But before I go on my break, I want to go over and check. I think I used glass on the other inn. I don't think I did like the trapdoor windows. I think I used glass on most of it. Yeah, green glass all around the bottom. And then the top floor had the trapdoor windows. I don't mind the glass. I find it very boring. This is one of those situations where I've been thinking very seriously about giving myself like a cross pattern for glass. Just a very simple wrought iron looking glass texture. It would only be useful for this area, but yeah, I'm thinking we definitely want glass in here. I think brown glass would look really good. Brown glass would look really good. All right. If you are new to the channel, I take a break once an hour. It gives me a chance to zap my coffee, grab another glass of water. You can grab a snack, grab a friend, whatever it is that you like. We'll be back in 5 or 6 minutes. So it rained at the end of the first hour on the first break. Not bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm definitely feeling the bottom is lackluster. So I think I'm going to try putting in some of that glass and see if that starts to help. I'm assuming the brown glass is how we're going to go. I was thinking about this on the spawn chunks today, and I didn't mention it. I got sidetracked and I didn't bring it up. But in the latest snapshot, things like buttons and trapdoors, I think. Well, trapdoors will stop it, but it's like small things like buttons will pop off now on shulker boxes. So if you did this, the button doesn't go anywhere, but in the new snapshot, the button would pop off. Same with like item frames, that kind of thing. What I was thinking would be cool, I don't know what the uses of this would be, but it's too bad that you can't power a shulker box and have it just open and stay open until you unpower it and have it close. Reason for that is because when you stand on a shulker box and you open it, you go up. Like you get taller. F5 maybe. Hard to see. But anyway, I just thought it would be neat if you powered these from like below or behind or something and they would go up. Because then I was thinking like, how cool would it be if you could have like this cascade of shulker boxes all opening and moving around and doing stuff. It would be really, really neat. Especially if you could create something that they would then rise up through, because then you can create like little color patterns coming out of nothingness. I don't know. It could be kind of fun. My brain is kind of skipping ahead to some of the sci-fi ideas that I have and stuff that's completely abstract and would not fit in this particular build style, but like fit in a sci-fi build style because you could make it fit. I feel like that helps tie things down from the roof, and then we can maybe... That doesn't really line up. Well, sort of. Don't know if that's too busy. The other thing I was thinking of would be using trapdoors or slabs. Oh, I can't because there's a trapdoor there. I kind of like that. I wonder if a stair would work. Shulker box staircase? Yeah, like a shulker box escalator? That would be kind of fun. I don't know if it actually would function, but I'm sure people have made piston escalators. That's a hard thing to say. Piston escalators. So no to the stair. I think I like the... I think I like the idea of the trapdoor. I mean, I guess we could leave these in here. Just that extra layer. So what I'm doing now is I'm trying to think of like colors that I've got elsewhere in the build and kind of echoing them throughout. It's a good way to kind of tie your builds together. And I'm trying to keep the proportions about the same. So like when you think about like this section and how much of it is trapdoors, like spruce trapdoors, same thing with this big section up top. There's only a few trapdoors. So thinking about this bottom section and just adding in a couple of trapdoors. You would think someone was going through your boxes? Yeah, your shulker boxes? That would be weird. That would be strange. I guess we could also put the windows the other way around. So decorate it from the inside and from the outside. I think that actually works better. Oh, there's a big window there. Can I just do that the same way? Yeah, probably. Kind of helps with that tangent there too. Oh, I didn't update the spawn chunks rotating notification in chat, I don't think. So this... Technically the upside down one would be there. Then this would be the next one. And this will help us, I think, with... See how the stair here, when this way, these two corners are touching, but if I switch it... Well, no, I guess... Yeah. Alright, never mind. Helps with the top one. It doesn't help with the bottom one. And then it looks like this is supposed to be a slab. I mean, the chimney is asymmetrical. I think I used blast furnaces in the other chimney, and I thought it looked kind of cool. Gotta go get my farming head on this weekend. Yay. Farming is in like real life farming or like Minecraft farming? Yeah, so we put blast furnaces underneath chiseled stone blocks. And the blast furnaces served as like a chimney bit. What I'm thinking here is that there could be some sort of vent. Because this seems pretty plain. I'm wondering if we could have some sort of like air vent on the bottom, and then that would create a different look inside here. I'm kind of just all over the place, just looking at different parts as I'm circling around the bottom here, trying to figure out what are the key things. Minecraft Shulker Farm, need to update. Oh, wow, yeah. So if I did... See, unfortunately, the normal furnace does not look like... That looks like... We'd have to put something out here, like trapdoors. Inside it looks okay. But that looks like vents. Like that looks like it could be some sort of air circulation vent. So maybe we do one of each. because then I could just do this. Yeah, it looks sort of looks like a flue or some other kind of like important part of the chimney. I mean, I'm making this stuff as I go. Thank you, Cosmic. Appreciate that. I just realized I left my water in the other room. Hold on for 1 second. I did that thing where you pour it and then leave it somewhere not convenient. Not where it should be. Yeah, so if we didn't like that out here, we could always cover it up with a trapdoor too. But I think I like the look of it. And so I'm kind of wondering like what else we could do out here to make that more interesting. Then it starts to not look like a vent if I do that. So maybe you will not do that. Try it over that one maybe. Nope. I feel like I put other bricks in this other chimney as well. Not just the granite. No, I just had more, I guess. Oh, the copper block. Because there was a vine around it. To remember that. In case we add some sort of greenery. I wonder... Guess I should probably add some stuff to the top of this and get a proper trapdoor top to it. I have enough of those. What I need is more of these and more of those. And I think I want to go up one more, just that it's not even with the top here. And I guess at this point we could narrow it down. We don't have to have it be too wide. Do a stair here. I wish there were other options to make the top of chimneys look a little bit better. Okay, so that needs to come down or that needs to go up. One of the two. I think we can pull that down actually. Should be fine. Because I'd really like to put, it'd be neat to put a hay bale underneath the campfire and have it go really tall. But I have no way to hide it without like layering too many trapdoors on top of things. I mean, that could even go lower. Yeah. I agree, but I can't think of what I would want to add. I think the issue comes from not having anything other than a campfire to make smoke. If we had something else that would make smoke. Because like the only way to do it is to hide the campfire somewhere, right? And then have the smoke particles go through a block or through an air block. Because a really good example is like over here. You have to make a massive chimney for it to actually look like it's coming out of a stone chimney. And then you can do whatever you want to the top of it. But the amount of smoke coming out of this feels very small compared to the size of the chimney, right? So I find that kind of stuff is tricky. But like I've done the same thing everywhere because you don't really have much of a choice. I guess it would be like different trapdoors. Like if the iron trapdoor was the same color as a cauldron, that would be cool. Or if there was some other kind of thing where you could have a furnace that was constantly burning, but that doesn't make any sense for the other kinds of stuff in the game. So like I understand why they do it with campfires, but yeah, I think that works. I'm just going to put a little extra granite in here. Nope, not there. I think I put a torch there by accident. Yep. Yeah, I think that's good. We'll put some other stuff around it to help it out too. So we've got this railing going along here. And I don't know if it needs to be all the way out here. We could easily have something else out here. Not a composter, but like a barrel there or something. Could help with that. Or maybe even here. So I want to double check the height of the smokestack in the chimney to see if it's working from outside the town. Like the idea of something additional that could make smoke particles that's not a campfire. More variety, anything that helps you add an element of movement to the game really helps. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So you can see we've got the smoke coming in there. That's from something else. That's from a house in the distance. That is the smoke from the inn. That is from... Oh, that's the mansion. That's the mansion way over there. So the mansion is another situation where I'd like it to go higher. Right? The nice thing about the campfires up there, though, it does light up your roof a little bit. It gives it's not realistic, but it's nice that some of the things that are high up and would otherwise be in shadow with the way that Minecraft lights things, it gives a little bit of light to the top of your builds. Right? So it's kind of a nice key highlight element to it. I like the lamp glow happening here too from our hanging lantern. And then of course now we've got at nighttime we've got the campfire that's lighting up this. So that worked out really well. That wasn't planned. This was just I want the smoke particles and forgot that it was going to light this up and that this lantern over here is lighting up this part. So that covers nearly the whole outside. I mean, we've got torches over there, but really we're just going to have to come up with a street light either here or here. It's probably going to be here because this would take out more of that, I think. The view of the build from the bottom of the path. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's worked out pretty well. I'm struggling with what to do with the stone, though. I don't know if I'm going to keep the stone, if I'm going to give it support pillars, or what. Just kind of doing what we've been doing. Yeah, the only way is with hay. You're right, Dan. We were kind of speculating on other ways that could be cool to try and get more smoke. I want one of these doors. I think I want to do a dark oak door in the back. I never thought about that. I guess the back door could be... Yeah, let's make it a spruce door. Kind of like a back door wouldn't be as fancy, you know? As if I didn't have enough spruce doors in this town already. Good. That doesn't need a whole lot, I don't think. It's really just a matter of deciding what we're going to do for the texture of the outside. That's a little bit of a problem. We can maybe put like a bush or something there to hide that so it doesn't look so out of place. I did build a city in a spruce variety, that's true. I mean, there's a giant spruce forest in the middle of the city that they probably would have had to chop down, right? So Makes sense. I think we're going to change these to stairs. Yes, indeed we are. That boundary is not bad, actually, considering that if it was straight in a line, it would kind of stand out. But because there's the roof here, and then we've got the change in geometry, that's actually not too bad. I think I can maybe... that look better? Or does that look funny? Yeah, we'll leave it like that. So, I mean, obviously I could have like a little bit of cracked stuff and whatnot down there. Could also end up with like a plant or a tree or something going up on that. Yeah, I'm just not quite sure. The Hidden Scotty, thanks very much. Thanks very much. It was a fun little addition we did on the weekend. All right, so I feel like that's a decent pass on the front. We still have to texture the bottom, but I don't like. I'm kind of debating like, do I want to start putting like these everywhere or just at the door? It helps a little bit. I mean, it is supposed to be kind of a fancy inn. And that kind of looks cool. We also haven't decided if we're going to do a basement down here. I think the one that would make the most sense would be this one. I guess this would be a cornerstone as well. And that's all we'd really need. This one shows up on the other side. And then, yeah, I guess that's fine. Just putting them on the corners. Am I thinking much in ways of greenery? So these are not permanent. I want to turn these into something a little bit nicer. Probably with like, you know, other things around them, sort of like what we've got, like this kind of stuff. You know, I'll turn it into something. I don't know if I want to go with a vine just because we've got a vine there and we've got a vine here, vine there. Like I kind of want to think that there's no grass anywhere, and I don't think there would be, right? I can't wait to get rid of these stones. I'm waiting to do all the builds and finish all the houses on the street before I texture the street. That's why those are like that. think I might put smooth along here. I feel like that kind of pulls you into the alley a bit. Maybe not here. But if we did this, it would be pretty easy. I guess we would do cobblestone, maybe some tuff. And what's another thing I like to work in there? I guess basalt. I mean, it's a very small area, but still fun. Tough. Just had a thought involving the basement idea. Should be less accessible from the outside, more streamlined to the back doors, since the only people who should be there are the workers. Well, I mean, I guess we could do it here, but I feel like I just like the idea of having a cool separation here on the alley. It keeps the alley narrow. That's why I'm doing it over here. This is going to be like a potential pig pen, I think. Or maybe sheep. That does look a little funny there. I wonder if for this particular part we could bring some of the bricks down. Let me make sure I've got the right height for this too. Say that's good. We could always go down farther, like once we're inside. And I might try to avoid the hearth, just so it doesn't... Yeah, like I think I might pop this out here. Make it a slightly more interesting shape. I don't know what I'm going to do down here. Like, it's not like anybody's going to see it. I just like the idea of having something. Oop, that's all the cobblestone. Oh, and it's dark out. Oh yeah, of course they have storerooms. I just mean I'm creating more work for myself than I need to, because it's not really part of the build. Not something you walk through or have access to, that kind of thing. There's a balance between realistic depiction and me just kind of doing stuff because it's fun. I wanted cobblestone. And the easy way to do this is going to be this. Because I can see this not being like the entire basement, just like a good chunk of it though. Whoops. Whoops. Rose Petal Soup. Welcome in. And also cool username. We were just having a discussion on the stream over the weekend. Some of the new folks in the community coming in with some really cool usernames. So thanks for being here. Inventory is obviously full. Pain is real. Alright, I can get rid of a good chunk of this, I think. I don't need the grass or the dirt. I might actually need some of those. And stone. What's that thing that's made of rose petals? Rose hips, you mean? You can make rose hip wine. And I don't exactly know what a rose hip is. I think it's like a... It's like a bud or a seed. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is have some tuff come along through here. And maybe even some basalt. I'm not going to go too crazy with it because we still have yet to put stuff in here. And all of this might be covered up, so I'm just going to kind of lightly go through. Because I think this will be the last thing that I do in here. Is like actually put stuff in here. I need some more tough, I think. Oh, just enough. Yeah, it's good enough for now. And I'm guessing we would probably do, well, maybe it won't be a complete stone brick floor, but certainly some of it would be. Again, not something I'm going to waste too much time on because I think this is something that we would be doing after we put in all the barrels and storage and things. I'll just quickly throw in a few. Just to say that we did it. Do we even need this? Oops. Oh no, we're good. One and done. That pass is finished. I would say probably some stuff there. Almost like mold. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. I kind of think that tough looks a little bit like damp cobblestone in a way. Right. I wanted to fix up the road over on this side. I noticed a little bit of a shift here. That needs to be that. This needs to be that. Okay. I think the next thing I want to do is, oh, this is kind of repetitive, isn't it? Not really a way around that, though. Well, we could put signs along it in certain places. I think that helps. Yep. Chris Kringo, 430. Thanks very much for the follow. Welcome on board. Hope you're having a fantastic Monday. I didn't plug it too hard earlier, but if folks are coming in, there is a new episode of the Spawn Chunks out right now. Oh, that's not going to work. What if I put this in there? This could be all we need, is just to change this a little bit. As long as it doesn't interfere with like going up or down, we're pretty good. I feel like I'm rusty with all these details, and every time I see something from like Mythical Sausage or Whip, I just think, how do they cram so much into such a small space? And a lot of it has to do with like layers, you know? So I'm trying to get better at that. Right, so that helps that considerably. I don't want to have anything there open. Like I was watching, I saw Mythical Sausage posted some stuff on Instagram recently, and I was looking at it. It's like, oh my gosh! I try not to leave it up. Like I don't have it saved on my computer because then I'm worried I'm going to copy it by accident. You know? Yeah, I don't know. Do we like that? I feel like that just kind of gets in my way going down the alley. I don't think this is all going to be grass. I think we're going to do like a combination of mud and other things in there, plus a little garden, like a vegetable garden. If we do have any path blocks, so at least having the cobblestone underneath it is going to make it feel nice and seamless. So now I guess we have to take a look at, I don't know whether I want to start at the top or whether I want to continue on and going down the bottom. I feel like we should probably stay on the bottom since we're here. Nerd Pants McGee, time to lurk for attending meetings. You're welcome for the Chill Monday stream. Happy to provide. Thanks for being here as always. Actually, we're going to need those. Dirt. Those things will need barrels. And I guess I should think about where I'm going to put some vegetables. What kind of vegetables do we want to put out here? CJPU, thanks for the follow. I don't think we're in the taiga biome. I think we're still in the meadows biome back here. Sunflower plains. Oh, we are in the, there is some taiga back here. Okay. Interesting. More break. Yes. Should I? Yeah, I want to at least continue on a little bit with this. I think what I'll do is I'll probably just finish up with this part here. Get ourselves all the way around the back, and then we'll call it. I don't think I need another break right now, but thanks, Cosmic. Appreciate it. So there's going to be a path from the back door. This is the entryway. So I think the plan here was to actually have something that did look like it was a gate that would swing open and shut. So we'll have probably like a combination of coarse dirt and other blocks. Gonna go get my stripped spruce and oak wood blocks. So there's a good chance we're just going to pile stuff behind that. I don't think anybody's going to walk back here. I think there's just going to be stuff back there. I'll go get a crate. Are flowers considered vegetables? Some are edible, so maybe? Maybe a couple of chests. Probably not the light chest, but just in case, we'll chest it out. No, probably the spruce colored one. Actually, that's a little bit busy. There we go. So then this path is going to be getting to the back door, or to that stuff. So anything kind of like in this area, I don't know whether to make this a little vegetable garden or to make it like a little livestock garden. Either way, I think we're going to have a path up, like what's the word I'm looking for? A fence up here. Yeah, because anything too close to this would be... Yeah, that's kind of claustrophobic. And I've got a funny feeling that this is just going to end up being probably more stone. At which point I guess this would just end up being a stone wall there too. I think we both know what suggestion is to plant in the garden. Right. But I don't think a flower garden... This is where I don't think a flower garden is going to make sense for the inn. So I've got... What are the things that I've got? We could make it like a livestock thing. The problem is that whatever we put back there is probably going to be able to walk out. Unless I lead it to something. I'd like to bring the sheep down. That would be the ideal situation. So we've got, for vegetables. Do I have any around here? Most of them are on the other side. This is more like the fancy part of town. So the people that like grow their own stuff is over here. So that's the beetroot texture that I have. That's potatoes. I'm thinking potatoes. Because that would make the most sense for a pub, I think. And then carrots I've got somewhere else. thought I had carrots out here somewhere. It's all potatoes. Did I put carrots out the back of this one, maybe? Yes. We could do a little bit of carrot. I think the orange and the carrot would complement the kind of orange we've got going on with the composter and that kind of stuff. Would make sense. I like how dim I can keep this town now that the light levels have changed with 118 and 119. Such a nice difference. We had someone write into the show today, to the Spawn Chunks, saying that it would be nice to have a toggle, a game rule that you could set the light level spawning to. And for people that might want to go back to light level 7 for nostalgia purposes. And I didn't say it, but in my brain I was like, why? Is anybody nostalgic for that? I don't think I am. Yeah, Dan, exactly, right? Instant no. Hard no. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200 arrows to the face. I would like to not have that, please and thank you. So potatoes. And carrots. And I guess I need a hoe. Shulker box groweth. It's a lot of shulker boxes. So if this was to be both, I don't think it can be both an animal pen and a garden. I think it kind of has to be one or the other. Any thoughts on a preference? Do you think we should do vegetables, or do you think we should do... I think we should do the amininals. I guess this has to be more of this, huh? So we'd have to do one there, and then this has to be inside. Oh, you've come down. I gave him one. That was hilarious. 1/4 of a block is all the sheep needed to pathfind and not take fall damage from there. So it's half a block, 1, 2. So that would have been 3, and that's less than 3. And so he came down. That's very funny. I do kind of like the look of this. I mean, obviously I'd want to... just in case we do any work down there. It's probably going to be... well, if it's tilled soil, it'll show up. So the idea is that this would be the path that people would take. We would probably have these also be non... so all of this could be garden. That's the easiest thing to do for now, I think. And we just do potatoes on one side and carrots on the other. What would be the most visible? You're not going to be able to see it. So we're gonna, maybe we should change this fence a bit. I guess we'll put the carrots over here. That seems like a strange sort of back and forth there. I don't like both barrels. We do get a little narrow through here. What if we push this just a little bit farther? That means I could switch that around. That will help make this not look so repetitive. Oh, darn. Can I? Yes, I can. This is working out very, very well without too much planning. So we've got this alternating pattern that just happens to be what I want. But then we've got an issue here. But this could be something very simple like a lamppost or something. So rather than having something there, we could have something very distinct. With a lantern on it. And then we'll bring some stairs down or something. Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll make this out of something different, just that it's not such an obvious... Yeah. Right, so what I should have done was put this stuff down first. I guess we'll do potatoes there too. And I'm impatient, so we're going to use bone meal. Herding cats, hey, how's it going? I don't know if Podzol would look good back here. Nope. This is where I think like the path going down here is going to make a lot of sense. I also should have some planks. So again, thinking like coming down here and always going in to get gardens or going down to the basement, this would probably get worn pretty clean. I feel like I want something darker, but I don't know if I have something that's darker. No, not that. I'm not getting any of the pebbles that I normally get in my coarse dirt texture. I don't know what's going on. Well, that's just dirt. Hold on. Coarse dirt. There we go. I must have used the wrong thing. What if... Trust them to be hidden in the back there with the pebbles? Yeah. It's a random thing. It's based on like the block location. It's similar to like how flowers are placed in the world. It's a I don't remember the exact name of it, but it's like a block variant thing. Let's do that. Actually, maybe even that could be good. Cool. That's good. Certainly easier than an animal pen. Unfortunately, you can't see any of it from up here unless you're like right on top of it. You can this way though, which is cool. So we'll probably have some stairs here. And I'll do all the texturing on that one when we work on that build there, the barracks bunkhouse. Feel like we could do with some mini blocks. Where did I put those? Oh, a barrel would be good. Oh, actually, I have firewood there, so let's just keep with the firewood. Indecisive today. Easier to work with carrots and potatoes, both in and outside of Minecraft? That's very true. I feel like spruce probably better than that. I think I only grabbed the one spruce. I don't think I brought it back. No. I never thought with these little pumpkin, the little pumpkin blocks, we could totally make like our own custom pumpkin patches. Well, I mean, we can do that with the big ones too. But like a combination of big pumpkins and little pumpkins in a custom pumpkin patch, that could be really cool. I want spruce wood. I'm a little spoiled with this combo of the mini block data pack and the armor stand data pack. Definitely use it a lot. Yeah, it's better. So we'll have to put some other stuff along here. I feel like this is a good spot for maybe a chest. And perhaps another barrel or two. Yeah, I think that works. So we'll just move the torch to here. Say a light is going to go there. There's very likely going to be a light somewhere on the back door, whether it's hanging here somewhere or whether we create another arm sticking out here. I'll do that maybe when I do the balcony. But that I think is a pretty solid pass. The only thing we've not done on the bottom is like texture the bricks. Like, so we've not added any cracked bricks, or I haven't decided if I want to have any kind of like visible pillars here. But overall, I think that's a decent little extra effort. I was having a lot of fun this weekend with this. Ooh, I didn't know about that. Oh, I see. We haven't finished it. Right. I'm going to do that right now. I was like, what am I looking at? Why is it so weird? But I think I know what it is. I don't think we completed the top. No. Okay. Right. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oop, can't go that way. That's the other thing. I think we're going to have that path go around. Yep. That's right. You could also like keep your face attached and not leave it across your build. You know, everyone has their own decorative flair. That's mine. It's like a signature. Every build in this town has a little bit of Minecraft Joel blood and a tooth somewhere on the roof to indicate Joel built it. Right. So all the stuff I'm seeing now are all things on the next floor. So this is a good time to kind of step away, I think. But thanks so much for hanging out, folks. We're going to try to pass you on to somebody playing Minecraft. I don't know who's live on a Monday night. We are going to find out. So don't go anywhere. We will pass you on. Thanks so much for hanging out for this evening. If you want to follow more stuff, I do a free podcasts every Monday, and sometimes every Wednesday. The Spawn Chunks, brand new today. TheSpawnChunks.com, episode 219. And the Citadel Cafe, I believe, is recording this week. But stay tuned for that, either on Twitter at Joel Duggan or the Citadel Cafe on Twitter as well. Is Megabyte live? Cool. We can pass you on to Megabyte. And then we also have, of course, the Patreon. And that is where you can check out different ways to support. It's probably the most budget friendly. You get access to the Discord. You get to support me. And I really, truly appreciate it. You can also do things like follow, like Lives9, and just hang out here. That also supports. Eyeballs on the channel are the easiest and simplest way. So share it with a friend. If you take anything away from today, poke a friend in the arm and say, hey, I really enjoyed Joel's stream. Check him out. Pass on my Twitch link, and hopefully we'll see y'all next time. So yeah, hold on to your nuggets. We're going to go raid Megabyte. Be kind. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. We'll see you later. Bye for now.